Things are turning just in a short moment. Faiza Seidu. Helen Alomenu. Helen wins free kick at a very good position for the Black Princesses of Ghana. Helen Alomenu, the girl who just won the free kick, is a player of Isiam Socrates, a Central Region-based team. Last season, she had 9 goals for Isiam Socrates, who were debutants in the Women's Premier League last season. Free kick. And once again, the player who is equally a coach, Stella Nyameche, is right behind. She fancies this free kick and would love to make amends for her inability to have gotten that one earlier on target for the Black Princesses. Stella fought so much well in order to be part of the players that would emerge as top scorers. Stella Nyameche on target, parried by goalkeeper Larissa of Benin. That was the free kick. Hugely and nicely taken by Stella Nyameche. Goalkeeper Larissa doubling her efforts to ensure that the Black Princesses are still kept at arm's length. Wasma Mohammed. Her pass could only go as far as where Marvel is. Comfort Yeboah gives possession away to Khadijatu of Benin. Khadijatu sprints, manages to send a feeble delivery in. Helen Alomenu, a huge player to look out for, who always wins free kicks for her side. She's so slippery, so pacey, so good with the ball. Abiku of Benin sent back to Imoro. Sadita Comfort Yeboah. And the advantage goes the way of Comfort Yeboah. Helen to success. Other matches would be taking place so far as this tournament is concerned. Helen Alomenu. Helen's decent delivery was intercepted nicely by Margaret of Benin. Corner kick, the first of the game, going the way of the Black Princesses. And Helen Alomenu with a nice delivery, the header. And Mumuni doing the most in the heart of defense. Success. Comfort Yeboah. Comfort to Stella Nyameche. Stella sent it back to Abena Anoma Opoku. Abena to Wasma Mohammed. Wasma delays in releasing the ball. Mefe Nyame. Wasma picks that second ball. Referee Sporting clearly saying that that shouldn't be a free kick and plays the advantage. Sarah Koulibaly to Success. Success finds Comfort Yeboah back to Success. Wasma. Stella Nyameche unable to pick. And Success follows till the end. Success is the player of Hazakes ladies, and she happened to be the player who ended up being the villain when they met their familiar foes and Pemda Kwan ladies in the grand finale of the Women's Premier League. She was the only player that missed her penalty, and that equally meant that Hazakes failed to win the Women's Premier League for the 2022-2023 season. Helen Alomenu with a second corner kick. Another one, this time around, teasing delivery right across the face of goal, but none of the players of the Black Princesses managed to get a touch to the ball. Comfort Yeboah, back to Helen. Stella Nyamiche. Imuro to Marvel, but Marvel's pass Princess once again. Ellen Alomenu against Marvel. Ellen receives the pass back, sends another delivery. The busiest defense in the early 15 minutes of this game has been the defense of Benin. Temporal hold up for a player of Benin to be a thunder to a huge and immense pressure on the defensive side of Benin in this early minutes of the game. Early waves of pressure, and they need to find ways of ensuring that they ease that pressure on them as they look forward to settle in this game. Coach Yusuf Bazigi in a chit-chat with Success and Comfort Yeboah. Goalless were just proud to this game. The Black Princesses involved themselves in a friendly with the Niger national team for their under 20. After the game, the Black Princesses recorded a huge victory. 11-0 was the scoreline at the end of the game, and that was the final friendly that they engaged in before they flew all the way to Kumasi ahead of this tournament. And these are some of the glaring chances that the Black Princesses have gotten so far in these early minutes of the game. Eunice Khadijatu for Benin. The ball is sent back to Afi of Ghana. Stella Nyamiche with an exquisite control. Success with a lovely pass to Ellen Alomenu. Ellen, her strike took deflection off Momoni of Benin. Corner kick, and Ellen, the busiest on the right flanks for Ghana. She's causing a lot of havoc on the right flanks for the Benin defense side. Ellen, unfortunately, with this poor corner kick taken, goal kick. 15 minutes, Ghana 0. Benin 0. Handball against Success. That means it would be free kick to Benin. And Margaret Comfort Yabua Ellen. Throw-in for Ghana. If you just joined, you are watching a live coverage of the WAFU Zone B U20 Girls Cup, the maiden edition altogether, the first of its kind, and Ghana is fortunate to host this prestigious championship. And since Ghana happens to be the host team, it implies that they need to play the first game. Faiza Seidu, another committed block, this time around coming from Imoro Sadidatu of Benin. You look at the passage of play, the fluidity with which the Black Princesses are playing with, and you wonder for how long this Benin side can hold on to this kind of pressure without conceding. Corner kick, a good one taken. Mumuni with another important header to keep Ghana at arm's length. It's been a one-sided affair so far in this game. Of Faith Ladies, Mefia, Stella Nyamiche. Stella tries to find herself in shooting position. That strike wasn't on target. Goal kick to Benin. Estella had to come up with one of her brilliant footwork to set up Stella Nyamiche. Goal kick taken by Larissa of Benin. Comes all the way to Mefia Nyame. Mefia runs into traffic. She goes to the ground because the ball happened to have hit her. Mefia Nyame of Black Princesses this season with Faith Ladies. She was so instrumental, played a vital role in ensuring that they gave Hazakis Ladies a hot chase for the slot to be at the grand finale of the Women's Premier League for this season. She had as many as 10 goals for Faith Ladies and was part of the top scorers, those who were contending for that honorable award at the end of the season. Abdullahi, the coach of Benin, he knows that the pressure is immense on his side, but what he needs to do the most is to ensure that they tame and absorb all the pressure without conceding. And you see Bazigi earlier for the Black Princess. The infringement is given the way of the Amazons of Benin. And this would be their first free kick at a very advantageous area to produce results. And this is where they are counting on the excellence of the footwork of Marvel Zinsu, a player who had 2 assists in their friendlies that they played against Togo. Marvel to take the free kick. Afi grabs. She grabs with ease. She gathers without any kind of difficulty. Mefia Nyame to Stella Nyameche. Stella still with the ball. Stella, Ellen Alomenu. And referee earlier had played the advantage, but since they couldn't get a meaningful end to that earlier passage, a referee reverts for Ghana to enjoy the free kick. And that was the exploit of Stella. Calm player, calm coach of Dreams ladies. Larissa needs to produce what she earlier produced with those crucial saves. They are 21 minutes without conceding a goal. But for how long will they absorb Princesses? Stella ballooned away. Goal kick. Goal kick for Benin. That was the free kick. And this is one of the means that out of all the free kicks that she has taken, it's only one that was on target. Stella Nyameche to Ellen Alomenu. Ellen to Comfort Yeboah. Comfort with the delivery, and Ghana, Faiza Seidu nearly stole the ball off the hands of Larissa to give Ghana the precious lead. But Larissa rose to the occasion. But look at the passage, the build-up, the link-up play involving Ellen and Comfort Yeboah. And that save by Larissa of Benin. Mefia Nyame, her pass is intercepted. Wasma Mohammed wins it back for Ghana. Stella Nyameche, Stella, Ghana with a free kick right on the edge of the penalty area. And the referee is giving a stern warning to Eunice to be extra cautious with her tackle. Other than that, the next one would attract a card. And should that card be brandished, it would mean that that will be the first yellow card of this tournament. Free kick right on the edge of the 18-yard box. Larissa, as she wants a formidable wall. So two players of the Black Princesses, Mefia Nyame and Stella Nyameche, all these two are great in their own area with their own techniques. But who will take the final one? Mefia Nyame, another one of targets. Chances not been made to count by the Black Princesses. And Mefia, that looks Sam's her disappointment. What a break. After 25 minutes, is Ghana 0, Benin 0. This is a chance for the coaches to once again imbibe into their respective players what they have. And there you have in your shot the coach of the Black Queens of Ghana, Nora Hoptel, Coach Yusuf Bazigi, Coach Nana Adakwa, having talks with their players. A lot of fans, a lot of scouts, a lot of football-loving fans here at the Babayara Sports Stadium in their numbers to witness history being made through this inaugural edition of WAFU Zone B U20 tournament. The president and owner of Berry Ladies, Dr. Gifty Owari, equally in attendance. What a break. And Benin gradually are fortunate not to concede. They get their first corner kick of the game. Corner kick for Benin. Khadijatu finding her way through to the goalpost of the Black Princesses as she legs around with intent. Corner kick, and Eunice Maville with a good corner kick. Success, clears. And there it would mean that Ghana would have this advantage as we approach the half-hour mark. Goal kick. It's goal kick, of course, for Benin. And Larissa Mefianyame. Success. Success to Comfort Yeboah. Look at the sprint by Comfort Yeboah. Comfort back to Success. The ball goes straight to Sarah. Success finds Ellen, but huge interception, huge block by Benin. Huge block by Khadijatu. The shot, a huge one. There she decided to ensure that she blocks, but it comes at a cost for Khadijatu Imoro of Benin. 30 minutes. Ghana 0, Benin 0. WAFU Zone B U20 Cup live on Max TV. Once again, IMAX Media coming on board to ensure that this wonderful tournament is brought to the doorsteps. Ghana! Eunice should thank her stars that she didn't end up scoring an own goal. It was a Thiessen delivery sent in by Wasima Mohammed. Another one, acrobatic kick, which is intercepted, is sent back. And Benin absorbing all the pressure. Ghana once again, Mefia unable to get a touch. Faiza Seidu. Ghana with another one. Larissa gathers for Benin. Larissa to Imoro. doing the most, getting the better side of Comfort Yeboah. A slip by Abena Anoma Opoku. And referee with a statement that should be an advantage for Benin. Imoro Sadatu of Benin. Mefia Nyame to Stella Nyameche. Stella to Ellen. Stella receives the ball back. She overhits with Larissa. Gathering for Benin. Of Benin. Yasmin. Her effort goes straight to Ellen. Ghana with the ball. Ellen. And Margaret. That's well defensively for Benin. Comfort Yeboah. Comfort of target. Goal kick. It's still goalless. You look at the amount of possession that Ghana has enjoyed. You look at the dominance of the Black Princesses. You look at how Benin have been unable to come out of their own shell because of the immense pressure. You would marvel at the reflection of how the game has panned out in the last 32 minutes. Ghana, Stella Nyameche to Mefia Nyame. Success with a rare chance to shoot at goal, but it's blocked once again. Larissa for Benin. Larissa to Mumuni. Mumuni to Khadija to Comfort Yeboah is well positioned, strategically positioned to ensure that she stops Khadija from coming up with some of her fearsome attacks. Ellen Alomeno. Ellen with a dazzling skill. Ellen manages to send a decent delivery once again. Success at the receiver. Success. The retriever for Black Princesses sent it back. Huge header by Sadatu. Comfort Yeboah. Ghana, a chance. Mefia Nyame. This is a trademark goal. Mefia Nyame, the Faith Ladies player who has gotten 10 goals in the just ended season, gives the fans something to cheer about. Mefia Nyame on target. It all started from this crossing from Comfort Yeboah. The first control from Mefia Nyame was good. The second, even better. Mefia Nyame with the first goal of this tournament. The maiden edition. Ghana 1, Benin 0. Finally, the Princesses have found the back of the net. Mefia Nyame of Faith Ladies on target for the Black Princesses. And that goal brought explosion of joy for the fans. It was indeed coming. The pressure was immense. Benin couldn't come out of their shells. And finally, they couldn't even hold on to the first period of the game. Ambitious attack with that strike saved by Afi Amenyaku. Throw-in to Ghana, Comfort Yeboah. Baba Yara Sports Stadium is the venue to be for the next 2 weeks because the WAFU Zombie U20 Girls Cup is live here. Other countries would be participating. Ellen Alomenu to success. Stella Nyameche, Stella on target. Great save to deny Stella, the captain of Black Princesses, from getting her first goal, but Ghana seconded this game. But look at that wonderful save with a leg to carry it up to safety. Great save by all standard by Larissa of Benin. Wasma Ghana, Anoma Opoku sent it back. Wasma Mohammed to success. Abena Anoma Opoku to Ellen. Ellen with a strike this time around. Larissa is so much alert and she saves. The Black Princesses have been very lovely to watch. They've indeed been a delight. Mefie Nyame, she was hoping that that ball could drop right before her. Mefie Nyame manages to send a Stella Nyameche. Larissa with another crucial save for the Amazons of Benin. A well-battered, decent assist to Stella Nyameche. But the most fashionable thing about the whole attack was the save by Larissa of Benin. Sadatu of Benin. And Benin are hoping to get their equalizer before the first period of the game ends. Yasminat Jibril, but Ghana reclaim possession. Stella Nyameche motions. Stella still in possession as she awaits support. Ellen comes to the rescue of Stella Nyameche. Success. And Ghana building from their half once again. Faiza Seidu of Northern Ladies. Fatimata of Hazakes to Mefie Nyame. This time around, it wasn't on target. Goal kick to the Amazons. Success. Ellen, goal kick. Goal kick to Benin. Because it's a maiden edition, it means that anyone that wins this tournament would have to keep it as the holders before another one is held next year. Stella Nyamiche. But Mehad wins free kick for Benin. Free kick to Benin. Khadija to Ghana with the possession. Ellen advancing. Imuru Sadatu. Benis couldn't control affairs. Comfort to success. Abena Anoma Opoku all the way to the goal scorer Mefia Nyame. And Mefia Nyame sets up Faiza Seidu. Ghana Stella Nyameche save off the line. How was this not in the back of the net? Mefia Nyame, a clearance of the line by Mumi 0. But Stella Nyameche wanted to alert the referee that she was off the line, and that should be credited to her for a goal. But the referee, because she was well positioned, so otherwise. Huge and great interception. By Mumuni of Benin. This tournament was that it should be host and win. Wasma runs into traffic. Sarah Koulibaly sent it to Afi. Ellen Alomenu. Ellen. Goal kick. The 45 minutes is up. And Ghana is still holding on to that lead that they had through Mefia Nyame. Wasma Mohammed to success. It would be 2 minutes of additional time. Success. Success of targets. A curling strike. Had it been on target, Larissa couldn't have done anything about it. It was so well curled, but wasn't on target. Comfort Iabua. Comfort to Sarah Koulibaly of Army Ladies. Success. to Stella Nyameche, the coach who doubles as a player. Faiza Saidu to Wasima Mohammed. Ghana should at least be leading by 3 or 2 goals already, looking at the numerous chances that they've gotten in this game. Mefe Nyame, Bamumuni heads it away to safety for Benin. Khadijatu. And a miscommunication with Eunice. Ghana reclaim possession. Stella Nyameche. Ellen Alomenu. Ellen to Mefia Nyame. Mefia Nyame strikes. Larissa saves. The heroine, the spark of the Amazons of Benin side have been their goalkeeper, Larissa. And this is where referee indicates that she has sent enough for the first period. So the first half ends at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium for the Wafu Zone B U20 Girls Cup. Ghana 1, Benin 0. And Mefia Nyame had the only goal for the Black Princesses of Ghana. So first half ends, Ghana 1, Benin 0. Obviously, the coaches would use this recess moment to ensure that they have serious talks with their playing bodies. How this maiden edition all started, especially for the first period after the opening ceremony had been made. Pleasantries were exchanged by the 2 teams involved. The referees, who were so much ready and prepared for this encounter equally, ensured that things were done accurately before we get started. The first crucial save by Afi for the Black Princesses of Ghana meant that the Amazons of Benin couldn't get the goal that is so much sought after. Comfort Diabua on the right flanks was very good. Right after Comfort, together with Helen Alomenu, had been very difficult to be dealt with by the defenders of Benin. Fatimata, on the other hand, wanted to equally infiltrate the half of Benin, and success before Wasima Mohammed, Larissa be called to make that save of huge importance. This one ballooned away by Comfort Diabua, and success effort equally blocked. Helen Alomenu was very eager to ensure that she penetrates the half of Benin. And Mefia Nyame served Stella Nyameche with that chance. But Larissa did well. Faiza Saidu equally in this regard. Larissa, before this save,
0.
Ada.
It's first half here at the Babayara Sports Stadium where Waffle Zone B Girls is going on here. First half, Ghana leading Benin by a goal to nil. Kind courtesy, Murphy Nyame. For all said and done, I'll be doing this with Murphy Nyame's coach. Coach Raymond Fanny is with me here to delve into the first half analysis. Coach, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome
Thank you very much.
First of all, it's your girl Murphy Anyame who made sure Ghana went into the first half with a 1-goal lead. How do you assess these two teams in the first half?
Well, it's been a very good performance on the behalf of the Ghanaian team. They are playing well. You know, they assembled this team about barely 3 weeks due to the ongoing competition that they were playing.
Yeah.
So the cohesion is not been together for a longer period. It would have been better than this, but they are doing well.
They are doing well. Well, we qualified for the Under-20 Women's Championship in Costa Rica just last year. So the girls are still there, or some of them have left. These are new recruits that they have brought on board.
Yes, we have about 2 or 3 who are still eligible to play, and they are in the team.
Okay.
Then those who played in the maidens, and then other new players. So we have a couple of girls who are playing for the first time, playing an international match.
Okay. This match, and then it's still ongoing here at the Babayara Sports Stadium where the Wafu Zone B girls is taking part. It's going on. Ghana lead the first half by a goal to nil. Kind courtesy Murphy Anyame in the 34th minutes. Looking at this, the shape, the coaches, as that. Okay, let's put Ghana team aside. Let's look at the Beninois. This is the first time we are looking at. How do you assess the Beninois national team?
Well, they are coming up. They have about 4 or 5 good players among them that, if we don't take care, they can punish us. Especially they are spearhead, and they have 2 midfielders who are also good, who are pushing more. But unlike the previous years, Benin are coming up strongly as far as female football is concerned.
Okay, so female football is concerned. What I have done a little about them, they have played 5 competitions, friendlies in all. They played against Niger, beating them 6 goals to 1. They other played against Niger home and away, so 7-1 and 6-1 in that encounter. And then they have played against Morocco, in which they lost 2-1 to Morocco. Recently, their match that they came into, they beat Togo by 2 goals to 1. So they are not a boogie side, if I can tell that.
Yes, they are good. They are good. Like I said, they have about 4 or 5 players who are very good on the ball. They know positional play. They don't just follow the ball, and so they are very, very good. And so we have to be very tactful.
So tactically, Ghana will have to, because it took us almost more than 30 minutes for us to score them.
Well, as a coach, I was anticipating this kind of performance in the first half. Having been in camp for barely 3 weeks, that hesitant to score is there, which also take better part of all the chances that came our way. But now that they are getting composed, I believe that by the end of the day we would have added more 3 or 4 goals.
Second half, what should we expect from Coach Yusuf Baziki and the coach of the Benin?
Well, he has noted down some few mistakes, some few corrections that he has to do, and then second half we are coming. Like, it was entertaining in the first half, but now we want the results, so we are going to push all out, and then expect that by the end of the day we will have a very good win.
Okay, every first half for every team in the tournament look a bit jittery, getting yourself composed and then coming out. As they have been able to soak the pressure, committing one mistake, leading on to a goal. What do we look out for the Beninois as they are coming onto the pitch in the second half?
Well, they are coming. I believe they are going to come in like a wounded lions. Now they are down. They have nothing to do. If you are down, you don't have anywhere to go down to get up. And I know that they are going to come in very strongly, but I believe that Coach Basigi will map up a strategy which will curtail their advancement.
Okay, so Medima for Herbal Clinic is looking at.
Joue sur les côtés. Tu m'entends? Joue sur les côtés. Beaucoup va derrière la balle.
Welcome back to the Baba Eyara Sports Stadium in Kumasi, the Garden City of Ghana. This is a live telecast of Wafu Zone B U20 Girls Cup, which is live on Max TV. The first half saw Ghana very dominative over their Benin counterparts. The dominance of the Black Princesses of Ghana saw Stella Nyameche playing a pivotal role in Ghana getting their first goal through Mefia Nyame. And that meant that despite how resilient and resolute the defense of the Amazons of Benin was, Ghana finally had a breakthrough through Mefia Nyame.
Out.
Benin making crucial substitutions, and that means that their coach Abdullahi knows that he only has 2 games to play, looking at the fact that Group A has only 3 teams.
Player number 8
can be a huge stain on the chances of his girls progressing to the next round of the championship. What indeed have been the pep talks? What these coaches retreat much on during the recess for their players? Another ambitious attempt from Benin. They find difficulty infiltrating the half of the Black Princesses as such. Looking at how they've started with the early long range strikes, it means that much emphasis have been laid by Coach Abdullahi for them to go that lane, to the lane, and their quest to get in the equalizer, which is very, very significant. Ellen, continuing from where she left off in the first half for the Black Princesses. But this keeper, Larissa Goudin, in your shot, is the player that has been the spark of the Benin side. Stella Nyamiche. But Mefia Nyame found herself in an offside position. Advantage for the Amazons of Benin. Mefia couldn't time her run to perfection. She just ended up being on the wrong side in the penalty area. Free kick to Ghana. A different tournament altogether. Mefia Nyame back on her feet. This would mean that it would be a huge addition for Ghana's front line in this particular game. The Wafu B Girls U20 Cup of Nations, a maiden one altogether. Of course, indeed, represent a significant milestone in the development of women's football in West Africa. Since it's a new championship altogether, it would imply that young female footballers would get this real opportunity to demonstrate their talent. That will serve as a huge stepping stone. Stella Nyamache, Stella Mawuni and Ghana surge forward in their quest to double their lead. A narrow lead can't do them any good. Comfort the war. Comfort. And Comfort has this huge tangle with Yasmin Jibril of Benin. With the latter winning the free kick. Yasmin Jibril of Benin. Benin trying to string some passes together that would help them to have a fluid passage into the half of Ghana. Sarah Koulibaly, an attempt which wasn't on target, but Benin are still having possession. Free kick to Ghana. It means that Ghana get this free kick to the advantage, and it is Fatimata Husseini of Hazakes ladies. Just last weekend at Abankese, she was in action for Hazakes. She played a very, very huge role on the left flank for Hazakes. A game that they could only be separated through the sport cape. After Ghana's participation in the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup in Costa Rica, and since there has been a change in the technical direction of the Black Princesses, it meant that Coach Yusuf Bazigi and Jonah Nadakwa had to assemble different players altogether. And these players that were assembled, large number of them were from the Under-17, the Black Maidens team. So that means that transition has really been well implemented by Coach Yusuf Bazigi and Jonah Nadakwa. A lot of the Under-17 players, the Black Maidens players, finding their respective sports through hard work and consistency to the Under-20 side. Faiza Saidu of Northern Ladies, goal kick. Mefia for Black Princesses. She had the only goal that Ghana are still holding on to. Corner kick. Last season she had 10 goals. And look at how she wriggled and plowed away from Margaret of the Amazons of Benin. Corner kick for Ghana. Corner kick taking a header. Success. Success sent it back. Mefenyame with a lovely turn. Larissa at it once again with a huge and important save for the Amazons. Margaret Mefenyame to Wasma Mohammed, Stella Nyameche. Free kick to Benin. Ghana with this to defend. And that foul committed by Stella Nyameche. Mohammed Wasma to Mefenyame. Mefia to Stella. Stella is shrugged off the ball. And the referee says that it's a fair challenge. Abenano Mopoku. By Stella Nyameche. Looking at how she was stroked off. And finally manages to be back on her feet for her team. As young as she is a coach. A CAF License D coach. And she is in the process of acquiring her C certificate and coaching. Less than 18 years. She has the minds of greats. Mefia Nyame. Mefia to Fatimata. Jibril. Thought of safety. Larissa, on the other hand, wanted her to rather allow her to gather it. Because this would mean that Ghana are having throwing at a very good position. Fatimata Husseini. Maville. Mefia Nyame. Mefia. Delivery by Mefenyame, Fatimata, Wasma Mohammed. Header by Helen, not on target. Goal kick. To Benin as we approach the hour mark. It's still Ghana 1, Benin 0. And if you just joined, Ghana in white playing for Morai. Fatimata Husseini wins Ghana free kick. The advantage going the way of Ghana. Looking at the friendlies that was played by Togo, their final one before they arrived in Ghana on Thursday. They recorded a 2-1 victory over Benin. And Ghana introducing Mariam Ponsa to replace Pfizer Seidu. Mariam Ponsa of Ampim Dakwa Ladies, the second top scorer for last season's Women's Premier League, is introduced, whereas Pfizer Seidu takes early rest. And Mary would occupy the sole frontline role for Ghana up front for the remaining period of the game. We are approaching the hour mark. Ghana are yet to double their lead. Just before the second half started, Benin made 2 changes. By those changes that they made, the substitutes are yet to make an impact. Emo Sadatu of Benin is lying on the pitch and has been offended too. As such, it's temporal hold-up. Benin were hoping to at least, having gotten a 2-1 victory in their final game, they were hoping to get a goal, but that is yet to materialize. The Ghana Supporters Union, as often as they execute their functions, supporting all the various national teams of Ghana in all competitions, even in friendlies, they are there. But this is a different championship altogether, and Ghana is hosting it. The likes of Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Benin, Togo, all of them have found their way through to the garden city of Ghana and are participating in this maiden competition all together. Niger, Burkina Faso, all of them been part of these teams. It would imply that should Ghana win this maiden edition, the president of UFOA Zone B, President Ketiyeso Preku, Mariam Ponsa, double. Instant substitution paying off. Her first touch results in a goal. Super substitution. Mariam Ponsa with a goal. Doubling the lead. This is what Ghana lacked in the first period. That was her first touch since she replaced Pfizer Seidu, and she scored. Mariam Ponsa. Don't be too surprised. This is her specialty. She scores for fun. She has doubled Ghana's lead. So 61 minutes, Ghana 2, Benin 0. Abdullahi, the coach of Benin, so frustrated. And the Ghana Supporters Union are celebrating. The fans are in jubilant mood. A mood made possible by the first touch of Mary Amposa. Free kick to Ghana. A referee with another stern warning. This time around to Melhad Sadku, that she needs to be very, very careful with her tackles. Mariam Ponsa was the second top scorer for last season, 16 goals that she scored for Ampim Dakwa Ladies. And here in this maiden competition, just when she was introduced by Coach Yusuf Bazigi, she gives results. She scores to ensure that Ghana have a very good cushion Ghana 2, Benin 0. And the first goal that was scored by Mefia Nyame was spontaneous. This will be more than that. This will be more than a Dorian job. Wasma Mohammed with a free kick for Ghana. Black Princesses cruising to victory. Corner kick. Another one for the Black Princesses to extend their lead. If you look at Ghana's Black Princesses, their games that they have played in Kumasi, Sterling Amateur with a strike across the face of goal, but not on target. Goal kick. Short corner it was for Ghana. Stella Nyameche is anxious to get her name on the score sheet. Ghana's Black Princesses have had a very good records and stats in games that they have played at the Babara Sports Stadium. In 2016, during their effort to qualify for Papua New Guinea World Cup, they recorded a lot of victories. They beat Equatorial Guinea by 2-0. Lily Nibe Lawrence of Army Ladies and Veronica Apia were on target for them in that encounter. In the third round, they beat Ethiopia by 4-0. Priscilla Dubia then, together with Sandra and Sir, they had the goals for the Black Princesses. But that generation is over. It's a different generation that has Maria Ponsa leading Ghana's front line. And Mary is proving why the coach introduced her. Stella failed to find the back of the net. It means Ghana's scoreline remains unchanged. Mefia, Fatimata Fuseni, Florian, Stella Nyameche, referee with a free kick for Ghana. This is just on the edge. On the edge of the penalty area. And Ghana have this to extend their lead as we approach the 70th minute. Larissa has another job to execute. Stella Nyameche. Referee having a word with the players who have flooded the penalty area of Benin before the free kick is taken by Stella Nyameche. Stella finding her slot, goes for goal. How easy did she make it look like? Stella Nyameche, after so many attempts, gets to let the world know what she's made up of. Captain spicing the results for Ghana. Stella Nyameche with a
Fatimata finally with a trademark goal for the Black Princesses. Ghana 3, Benin 0. So 3 points, 3 goals for the time being for the Black Princesses. Substitution, Yasmin Jabril is replaced by Abubakar. Benin need to hold on and avoid conceding more goals. They need to avoid being embarrassed because the Black Princesses are very good with that. They beat Niger by 11 goals to 0 in their friendlies. Mariam Ponsa, stop me if you can, is that run that she made. Ghana, Mefia Nyame, Fatimata with a free kick. 70 minutes and the Princesses are delighting all the fans with their impeccable performance in the second half. Fatimata Husseini, after she was clattered into earlier by Eunice, meant that she is currently in a discomfort state.
Number 12 of Benin, Marie Seizon.
70 minutes, Ghana 3, Benin 0. And the first yellow card of Wafu Zombie U20 girls African Cup of Nations. It means that Benin have gotten that yellow card. 20 more difficult minutes for Benin. How they wish that the game was over. How they really wish that they wouldn't concede again. But the Black Princesses are very, very potent up front. They know when to score. They know when to delight. They know when to gather. They equally know when to have fun. 20 minutes. Free kick for Ghana. Success as Stella Nyamiche. These two players are behind for the Black Princesses. Larissa needs to have a formidable war. Result in another goal. Stella this time around wasn't on target. Before she scored, she just had all those chances in the first half through those red ball situations to ensure that she gets a goal. Stella of dreams, ladies, living her dream in this game, captaining the Black Princesses to their first victory. Fatimata Husseini. Fatimata to Sarah Kulibli. Sarah to Comfort Iebua. Success.
A short one for Abena Mopoku. And Fatimata receives it back before Abena Anoma Opoku. Helen Alomenu. But Abena Anoma retrieves. The Black Princesses, they camped at Ganamai Soccer Center of Excellence for weeks. They involved themselves in different friendlies. Fatimata Husseini, Mefia Nyame, Wasma Mohammed, but Wasma Mefia to success. A pass that was aimed to create room for Helen Alomenu to sprint. It was overhead. Comfort Owusu has been introduced to replace Fatimata Husseini. And interestingly, these two players play for the same team. Kazakhes ladies, Fatimata Job well done. Coach gives her a handshake. The dugout of the Black Princesses is a lovely sight to behold. "75 minutes played. And it's still Ghana 3, Benin 0. Tomorrow, Ghana, there would be other games. Nigeria would be playing against Niger. Burkina Faso, on the other hand, will face Togo. Since the draw was made on the 17th of April in Abidjan at the Wafu Zone B headquarters, it meant that all the teams that qualified needed to prove their weight and impact in this championship. Free kick. Free kick for Benin. Afi Abenana Mopoku. Our two players ended up clattering into each other. A referee immediately blows a whistle, says it's an emergency situation, one involving the head. Only 20 players made the final list of Coach Yusuf Kazigi in this tournament. Just as the Wafu Zone BU Girls Championship has been introduced, the same has equally been done for the men. And their tournament will be taking place in the month of July. But Ivory Coast would host it, whereas Ghana is hosting the girls. Ivory Coast would welcome the boys, and Ghana have qualified. Stella Nyamiche. Since Ghana's Group A only has 3 teams in Group A. That is Ghana itself, Benin, and Ivory Coast. It means that these 3 teams will play 2 matches each. And with this victory for the Black Princesses, the next game means a draw would be okay for play. Host and win mission will be so much intact and unsoiled. They are just holding on. Benin, they are holding on. All they need to do is to avoid more goals. Comfort the Ebola. To Comfort Owusu. Mefia Nyame. Mefia to Wasima Mohammed. Comfort Owusu. Comfort the substitute. Larissa Gavez for Benin. Despite scoring in their friendly against Togo, Benin seem not to be able to be on the score sheet. Khadija, who scored, has been passive. Melhad, who had the second, has been substituted. Mariam Ponsa, Wasima, it takes a deflection, corner kick. Corner kick for Ghana. Comfort Owusu, Stella Nyameche, another corner kick. Smooth start, it has proven to be for Ghana's Black Princesses. Wasima Mohammed, Stella Nyamiche, Stella trying to find herself in shooting position, but Eunice blocks. Free kick to the Amazons of Benin with just 10 minutes to end the game. Benin. Another free kick going the way of Benin. Eunice to take the free kick for Benin. Great header by Wasima Mohammed. Success. Mariam Ponsa. Married to Stella Nyameche. But the tiring legs of Stella Nyameche couldn't get the ball. Substitution. For Ghana, Tracy Chu of Ampim Dakwa Ladies is coming in to replace Helen Alomenu of the Siam Socrates. Tracy Chu was another finalist in the Women's Premier League for Ampim Dakwa Ladies, and she won. She won the title with Comfort Owusu, Mefia Nyame of Faith Ladies. Eunice, the ball goes straight to Comfort Owusu once again. Wasima Mohammed to Success, who goes for goal. just a whisker away. Goal kick. 2 games will be played in Group B tomorrow. Nigeria would be in action. Togo would equally be in action. Burkina Faso and Niger. These are the 2 teams, the 4 teams that would be in action. The first game is at 3 p.m. live on Max TV. The second game at 6 p.m. evening football live on Max TV. Mariam Ponsa to Tracy Chum. Tracy dashing forward. Tracy and Mariam Ponsa. Comfort smashed waywardly by Comfort Owusu of Hazakis. Mary with that countenance knew that she should have gotten a flash to it to ensure that Ghana gets 4 goals in this game. Free kick, 85 minutes. Free kick to Benin. The 2 players missing the ball. Comfort Owusu. Comfort sprawls away. Tracy Chum to Comfort Diabua. Goal kick. The effort from Comfort Diabua went behind. That means it will be goal kick with just 4 minutes to end the game. 3 goals to be good. Black Princesses having a smooth and a stainless start to this maiden edition of Waffle B U20 Girls Cup being hosted by Ghana. A tournament that Waffle Zone B's president, who doubles as the president of the Ghana Football Association, Ketias Okreku, they are aiming. Benin. Sarah Koulibaly. Sarah Koulibaly of Black Princesses is being treated with just 3 minutes to end proceedings for the opening game right after the opening ceremony. This tournament Coach Abdullahi. A frustrated figure at the moment. Stella Derrich and referee commits a foul with the clock taken in favor of Ghana. Referee to Khadija to Imoro. Eunice, free kick, and the second yellow card been shown to Success. Success of Ghana. Success Amia of Ghana gets the second yellow card of the game. Benin would need to use this to reduce their deficit. Ghana, on the other hand, need to ensure that they get clean sheet at the end of the game. Free kick. Sadiku is taking it. 4 minutes of additional time. And this is their first shot on target in the second half. It tells you how very tedious and difficult the job of defending against Ghana has been for the Amazons of Benin. Wasma to Comfort Owusu. Comfort finds Mariam Ponsa. Comfort receives the pass back. Corner kick. Corner kick to Ghana. The development of women's football has indeed come a long way in the West African region. Right on the stroke of proceedings coming to an end, Ghana have a player who is wallowing in pain and has to be stretched off the pitch. Comfort Owusu Heather before the final clearance by Benin. Success. The success story of the Black Princesses has indeed been desirable. Comfort Yeboah. Another free kick to Benin. Holding on. That is the current mentality of Benin. this defeat would mean that Ghana will lead Group A with 3 points and 3 goals. Abena Mapoku. Benin. Abena gets the chance to make amends. Success with a feeble short pass intercepted by Yunus of Benin. Success recovers. Throw in to Ghana. Referee from Niger and proceedings here at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium for Ghana's victory. A resounding and comprehensive victory gotten by Ghana's Black Princesses. Ghana 3, Benin 0. Mefi Nyame, Stella Nyameche, and Mariam Ponsa. These are the 3 players that were on the score sheet for Ghana.
Le match est fini, on a vu le Ghana qui a battu, qui a vraiment battu le Bénin.
Gets the chance to lead.
Demain, on va voir le Togo, on va voir ce qui va se passer avec le Togo demain. Donc, bonne chance.
With all
oh, Charlie, mais quoi qu'il y a là.
those points and goals.
Et de fou. Donc encore une fois, merci beaucoup à tout le monde. Et je pense que demain, par la grâce de Dieu, on va voir ensemble le match entre, je pense, le Burkina et le Togo. Hein, c'est demain. Hein. Ok, Akpena Milo, merci beaucoup. Soyez bénis. On se retrouve demain. Inch'Allah.
Larissa, David.